Hello everybody, Time 3 Brainstorm here, going to give an update on my programming project for the PianoBot. Right now this is all the code that I have for the robot, at least for the processing side. I don't really have any of the mechanics done yet, we're leaving that to Michael for now, but I do want to show you what I've done so far. So basically, what's going on is I'm reading from a MIDI file, but I'm not reading directly from the MIDI file. So if I open up Google Chrome, I am using this website called flashmusicthemes.com/MIDI/MIDI to TXT, and basically what it does here, you can choose a MIDI, you can upload a MIDI file, and then you can read the MIDI file and turn it into like a text file. So let me just choose one for an example. I'll do All Star by Smash Mouth. That's a good one, you know. Now, absolute and delta time are exactly what you'd expect. Absolute time reads it from 0 to however many ticks it is. And then delta time is just changing time. Pretty standard. Pretty much what you would think it would be. And the data it gives you is the timestamp, whether the state of the note, the channel, which should be 1 because we're only going to be using one piano, one hand, the note number, and the velocity. Initially, I was reading the note states, but I realized not all of them are consistent. Some of them have it where the note states are on and off, but other ones have it where all of them are on. You can only tell if they're off if the velocity is 0. But I overcame that in the code. So basically what I have here is I'm reading the text file, and from the text file I create a whole bunch of array lists that I fill with note frequencies, MIDI numbers, note names, timing, states, notes, velocities, and I should go back to Google Chrome. I am also using this other website where I reference all of the MIDI note numbers and their center frequencies. This is going to help me later whenever I'm programming to the hardware or the Arduino. Just nice to know. I put all of this in an array too. Alright, and basically that's it. This next part is kind of boring, you know. Reloading the strings, putting them on all the array lists, and then here we're just checking to see if the time t is equal to the timing value of the array list, and just passing the value into a separate method called piano. And then from there we can decide where to put our hand. So I'm going to show you what it looks like whenever I run the code. Right now I have, let's see what I have loaded. I have new1.txt, and that's I think that's Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So let's run it real quick. If it wants to run, you know. Sometimes but there we go. So yeah, the hand's a little weird because our hand's only controls 5 white keys and 3 black keys, but as you can tell, it does work. Of course, the chords for this version of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star aren't quite as close together as I would want, but it is working. Oh, it just got an error. That's not good. It's kind of weird for a video to get an error. Out of bounds. Alright, I'll fix that whenever we get out of here, but that's fine. Switch it to new2.txt, run it. I believe this is the Evil Morty theme. And new3.txt. I forgot what this one was. Oh yeah, this is initial D. So it's da 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 da. So obviously I can speed it up a lot more if I wanted to, but for the sake of this, it's fine. And then what I had before, All Star, the version of All Star that I chose was an easy one-handed piano MIDI, which is fine because that's all we needed. So let's run it, and you'll see it makes lots of sense. Da, 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 da. Nice, so it works. So yeah, for easy one key at a time stuff, it's fine. I want to find a MIDI file that uses chords, but you know, chords that aren't crazy. Anything that's going to be beyond our hand capability. But it works out. I'll have to review what happened with Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. It's going to be a weird out of bounds exception, which doesn't normally happen. Maybe I messed up somewhere, because I did this hand last night for like 30 minutes. That might be it. That's fine. It works out. Alright, thank you. That's pretty much it.